Welcome, everyone. I am Mark, and this is By Divine Design. Today, our talk and healing transmission is going to focus on the pain body, what it is, and then what it really is. And then we'll explore ways of allowing it to transform into your bliss body. So what is the pain body? As far as I understand, this term was coined by Eckhart Tolle. And as far as I remember from reading his books and back when I used to listen to his meditations, I never felt like he fully defined the pain body. He used it as a term to point at something, but was always a little vague about what that something was. And I think that was by design in his way of working with it. He didn't want to allow your mind to get too attached to any ideas about it. But from my point of view, the pain body is all the pain that we are refusing to fully experience, to recognize, to allow. And it's from all our lifetimes. It's from our ancestral lineage. It's from our birth trauma in this lifetime. It's from our childhood. And it could also be from traumatic experiences as an adult. So any experience that life brought to you and you experienced it as pain, as uncomfortable, and you either chose or just unconsciously recognized, I can't process this. I don't have the means to process this in the moment. And you pushed it down. You repressed it. If it was really, really painful, you might have actually fainted and gone unconscious, because your energy system knows how to protect you from that which is too much for the energy system to process. So any of these methods, it eventually got pushed down. And you hired a bunch of different guards to protect you from this. So these are inner aspects of yourself that form a team that are basically scanning your life constantly. Oh, that looks like that could trigger the pain that we're protecting this being from. Let's shut that down. Let's not allow that. Let's not go in that direction. Let's not allow that to get triggered. So the more your pain body grows, the more you try to protect yourself from life and anything that would bring an experience similar to what's already embedded in your pain body. So if you got a very traumatic email or text at one point, and you weren't able to fully process that, and then that got stuck in your pain body, you might end up in a place where you find it extremely difficult to answer emails or texts, even when they have nothing to do with being dumped in a relationship or whatever the trauma was. Or maybe through the years you build up a lot of pain around being alone in the dental chair and feeling traumatized by it. So now when you try to just make an appointment with a dentist, the guards say, nope, that's too much like what we're holding on to in here that you haven't even finished processing yet. And this isn't a constant decision being made. This is these guards that are active unconsciously, making choices about which direction you go and which you don't. You just don't make the dental appointment. You think, I should make that, but I don't want to make that. And the I don't want to wins. As long as this pain body is in there, and especially if it's continuing to grow instead of being healed. So how does that healing come about? What is healing? Well, the first thing that sets the stage for healing the pain body is to redefine it, reframe it. Because from your perspective of infinite divine being, who and what you truly are, your pain body is actually your bliss body already. It's actually all the bliss you have not allowed yourself to fully experience. It's grace. It's gifts. Now, this goes back to an even more fundamental truth. Everything is for you. Everything. Everything you experience in this world, you and the infinite divine planned for your growth, for your exploration, for your adventure, because you said you wanted to go on this particular roller coaster ride or play in this hall of mirrors. You wanted it. And so everything that comes to you in life is actually grace. It's a gift. It's an experience that you wanted to have, but in the moment you felt like, nope, nope, nope. Can't do this, can't process this, can't receive this, can't open to this. And so what was actually bliss and grace got turned into a monster or something to run away from. The moment we shut down an experience, we put a filter on it that says not good. We're infinite divine beings. Whatever filter we put on something, that becomes our experience then. So what was initially meant to be grace and experienced as grace, you're saying, no, you're bad. And so now you're experiencing it as bad. And nothing can convince you otherwise in that moment. Pain is bad. Pain is bad. Pain is bad. Like, as long as you are hooked on that as true, you have to experience pain as bad, as uncomfortable, as something undesirable. And of course, the fact that you've been conditioned by all these other people and these societies who believe the same thing, you might go through your whole life and never even question it once. But if you're here, it means you're ready to question it, because that's what this path is all about. So even just that possibility. So I'm going to talk to your energy systems here, which includes your pain body. Would you be willing to allow yourself to begin exploring for yourself that what you've been calling pain, trauma, the pain body, that which you don't want to experience, would you be willing to allow yourself to begin to get glimpses of what it truly is, as bliss, as grace, as something for you that you planned on? So this is just a very large, general reframing that we introduce to your system. Your system's chewing on that, considering that. So let's just formally open the transmission because it's here already supporting all of this. This is a transmission of divine love consciousness. It's always for your highest good and the highest good of all. Divine love consciousness knows exactly who you are as human and as divine, knows exactly what you're ready for, is always optimized to find the path of least resistance, of effortless ease, and is doing so now as this higher truth, this higher information about the pain body slash bliss body really is, and how it operates, and how you can access it and experience this deep, profound transformation within your own experience, your own direct, tangible experience. Would you be willing to lightly scan your physical sensations from head to toe? And allow the information they are adding into the mix. More divine love consciousness cascading into your system like a waterfall from high above, but very gentle, very gracious, very intelligent and compassionate. Bringing a softness to the configuration of your energy system, a loosening, a softening of whatever's been stuck. Patterns of stuck thinking, loops of old stuck emotions, less than optimal communication routes throughout your physical body, your physical systems. Overactivated circuits in your nervous system, all being calmed, soothed, shown a less stressful, more relaxed, easier way of being. Softening around the heart chakra now. What would it be like to have your own direct experience of the loving awareness you already are at the core of your being? Now, it's good for you to know there are various ways of playing with the pain body slash bliss body. You could wait for something specific to arise, to get triggered during your day, or remember something that got triggered the day before, or just something you know regularly gets triggered in your system. And you can use that as an entry point. So allow a trigger like that to come to mind. It could be something small, could be something large, but something that when it begins to come as a life experience, you notice yourself freezing, getting stuck, turning and walking the other way. Whatever it is for you, numbing out, making yourself a little less alive, a little less open to life. Find a specific example for you. And notice what images or movies come along with that, thoughts or feelings. And then bring it into your body. You're inviting the body to show you through physical sensations its experience of this trigger, this situation that triggers you, that shuts you down or makes you feel stuck in life. You just offer it to your body and notice what you notice as physical sensations. There might be a sense of tension or becoming numb, a nothingness. There might be anger or frustration, a tightening in the gut. Wanting to just lay down. Whatever it is, we welcome it. Can even say hello to it. Thank it for expressing itself to you. And even this has allowed, like a doorway, or at least a window, to open somewhere within you. It allows you to look in deeper. You might not feel like you want to walk in deeper yet, but would you be willing to allow yourself to now look deeper? What's this really all about? What gets me even closer to the root or origin of it? What would I know if I were to know what this part of me is actually seeking? And remembering that you are infinite divine being, would you be willing to allow yourself to fulfill this need that this part of you has? Whether you know what that is consciously or not doesn't matter. It's already happening. You as infinite divine being knows exactly what this part of you needs to become unstuck, to release the fear of the sensations, to open to life once again. The transmission of divine love consciousness. And if you have a relationship with your divine beloved are supporting you, are extremely present with you, as this part of your pain body becomes part of your bliss body. So divine love consciousness is doing 90% of this for you. Your 10% is just holding the intention to receive, to be open, to allow this to happen within you. You might scan through your physical sensations again. You might notice signs of relief or greater ease, relaxation, a sense of letting go. But just welcome whatever you're noticing. To bring loving awareness, loving attention to your physical sensations allows the healing to move all the way through the spiritual, mental, emotional, all the way down into the physical, grounds it into your physical being, your humanity, your human being. bringing greater health to the body overall, greater health to your life overall. And now the vaster context, these beings of light from another framework, higher dimensional beings, are looking at the pattern of what just opened and healed within what could be called the pain body. And then it's looking at analyzing the rest of your pain body, looking for any similar patterns. So they might be completely different triggers, track back to completely different origin experiences. But if there's any similarity, the vaster context is highlighting those similarities and helping all those other parts of the pain body that are similar in any way to experience a similar release into bliss. Would you be willing to allow yourself to notice even the most subtle bliss that is coming into your experience now, into your awareness now, into and through your physical sensations of the body? As you continue to drink in this divine love consciousness, this healing, your overall energy system begins to expand more, to hold this increased light, love, and truth permanently within your system, thereby raising your vibration more permanently. So life overall becomes a bit more healthier, wealthier, happier. So another way to play with the so-called pain body, which is really your bliss body, all the unwrapped gifts you haven't opened yet, is to do a deep dive right into the very center of it. So here's one way to play with that. It's good for you to know You have the support of your own fully God-realized being, your divine beloved, your own infinite divine being, your angels, your spirit guides, other beings of light, all present here with you. And we're all present here with one another, within time and space, across time and space, beyond time and space. No matter when you might experience this transmission, it is perfect for you. So allow yourself to imagine your pain body. Like, allow yourself to come up with an image or a felt sense. Maybe it's a dark void with a wall all around it. Maybe it looks like the Death Star from Star Wars. Allow your own system to give you the perfect representation of your pain body. Or just simply make one up. Now imagine you're way above your pain body. You're high above it, looking down on it. You have this very high perspective on it. In fact, you begin to realize you can go even farther away from it. You can go even higher and higher. And notice what you notice, especially as physical sensations. What's it like as you go farther away from this representation of your pain body? The pain body itself. And there's no right or wrong feeling or sensation. Some of you might feel attached to it and you fear going too far away from it. Some of you might feel a sense of release as you go farther away from it, that it has no power over you, no control over you. What is it for you? And how do you know? Check your physical sensations. Okay. Now let's go back in the other direction. Start moving back to your starting point, to where you're just high above your pain body. And what would it be like to move down and around the pain body? You might spiral down around it until you're underneath it, or you might go straight down the side of it. However you get there, imagine you're now underneath the pain body. And just notice what you notice. Is there anything you sense differently down here? See, feel, notice. When you scan your physical sensations, is there anything different now from this point of view? And what if you went up to one side of it or the other side of it, the front or the back of it, if you can determine front and back? Just pick a side, notice what you notice, feel what you feel. This is allowing you to get to know energetically that which you've been pushing away primarily, that which you've been repressing, pushing down, pushing away, not wanting to be aware of. We're just playing with these different ways of gently beginning to bring awareness to what this actually is for you. So let's go high above again, one more time. You could even imagine it's like you're on a very high diving board or diving platform. And you're getting ready to dive all the way down and into the center of your pain body. You could dive, you can jump. What would it be like? 3, 2, 1, go. You are at the center of your pain body. What do you notice? What are your physical sensations? What is your experience here? Is it actually scary? Or are you okay here? Is there a possibility of going even deeper? Or do you feel like you are already at the core? If you look around you, above you, below you, to the sides, in front of you, behind you, what do you notice? Are there differences? Is it all the same? What's the level of light here? Is it dark? Is it gray? Is it bright? Now, because you are here as a point of focus, as a point of consciousness, with an open intent to heal, you are a channel of love, light, and truth into the very center of this pain body / bliss body. Like a brilliant light bulb that's slowly being turned up in brightness. Bring light to all of your pain body until you know it truly, tangibly as your bliss body. Instead of working on the pain body trigger by trigger, situation by situation, we're transforming the whole thing all at once. Everything that you ever repressed as painful, that kept you stuck in life. What would it be like to be the divine love you are and love all of this into pure, blissful, radiant, white light, speckled with golden, loving truth. You might even begin to notice the protective wall that you generally maintain around your pain body is dissolving, no longer needed. There's nothing to protect. When you truly know what you had been calling your pain is actually your bliss, there's nothing to protect any longer. This is your infinite divine being giving you a new, true, updated map for how your energy system is meant to be functioning, filled with light, love, and truth. No part of you sectioned off under a protective, unconscious bubble, which was blocking the flow of life force through you, of life experience through you. As you transform, you open more to life, you begin to experience more life, You experience it directly through your physical sensations that are becoming awakened again, alive, open to whatever life brings, whatever experience, whatever sensation. You're becoming literally more alive. And aliveness brings health, wealth, and happiness as side effects. It's like your energy system is the sun itself right now. A radiant, burning source of life energy. How deeply are you willing to allow this transformation to go into and throughout your system, including into every cell of your body and the most physical, dense part of your system? And what if you could experience even more? Would you be willing to allow instantaneous transformation? Just notice what you notice. You might be ready for that, you might not. Welcome it all. But it's good for you to know there is instantaneous, miraculous transformation available to you right now at each and every layer and level of your energy system, free for the taking. And as the pain body dissolves, you stop holding all of this bliss away from you, all of this light, all of this transformation. You can allow full and total purification of your energy system. Nothing to think about. Let the thoughts float by. Nothing to do. This is ultimately all grace, all gift. Ultimately, this is simply you loving you. You dropping all fear, all judgment, and loving yourself completely. You preparing yourself and your vessel for union with the divine beloved. If you could open to this love, light, truth, transformation even more, would you? When? It's good for you to know that many of these divine love consciousness transmissions bring you right up to the door of full God realization, helping you to adjust to this possibility, this eventuality. When you're ready to let go of the last little bit of the pain body, of repressing any life experience, your hand is on the doorknob, and the choice is finally fully, totally yours to open that door so you can see your divine beloved face to face. Free at last. Free at last. Free at last to be the love you've always been. Here at home, with your divine beloved. It's good for you to know we are shifting the energies now. If you want to stay in this space, just hold that intention to remain. If you're ready to come back, we are helping you to reorient your consciousness to be the best it can be here now for the rest of your day in this location, in this body here now. Once more, scan your physical sensations. You may notice a sense of gratitude just naturally welling up. Very good. This session is complete. Infinite blessings.